Well, everybody, on a night where the NXT Championship is going to be on the line, on a night where the NXT Tag Team Championships are also going to be on the line in a no-holds-barred match, we enter this episode of our WWE 2K19 Universe Mode with Bianca Belair. How are you doing, everybody? I'm Dominic here from the Bad Wrestling Channel, and we enter this episode 133 of our ongoing series with NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, baby, as Bianca Belair makes her way to the ring set to take on Lacey Evans here in our opening match, and it seems as though Lacey Evans doesn't want to waste any time here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Lacey Evans running down the ramp. Bianca Belair oblivious to Lacey Evans here tonight as Evans immediately, with the right hands. Okay, Bianca Belair coming out with a grayish attire. Lacey Evans here you see with the blue attire, and Bianca Belair takes down Lacey Evans. Okay, Evans did this exact same trick when fighting for the NXT Women's title, which will not be on the line because of that attack by Lacey Evans, and Bianca Belair knows how dangerous she is. And she has definitely made sure, knowing that Lacey Evans will be here, to be extra cautious. However, right now, Lacey Evans still hits her in the arm there, dropping the arm down, trying to stretch it out, trying to break the elbow. As Evans... Okay, the attack might have backfired there. And the big right hand! Some could say the women's right there connecting. 1, 2. No, and only a 2 count there. Okay, Bianca Belair undefeated in NXT as we kick off NXT TakeOver. Following this matchup, the Lars Sullivan Invitational will take place. However, right now, Bianca Belair looks out at the crowd. Lacey Evans gets up now, gets an elbow there, and goes for another one, reversed. And then a big clothesline there by Bianca Belair. And then Huracan Rana, okay, sure, I'll take a Huracan Rana there. Well, I wouldn't take one, but I'll surely take part in the experience of watching a beautiful Huracan Rana there, as Lacey Evans goes up to the middle turnbuckle, but gets punched in the stomach by Bianca, and now Belair goes up top into... Oh my god! A horrific looking splash there by Bianca Belair. Both women having a lot to prove in this opening matchup for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. As a count of 1, by the referee. Bianca Belair gonna probably make sure to take all of that count of 10, perhaps, to lay out some devastating offense here. However, Lacey Evans responding to Bianca Belair's attack on the outside with one of her own. Look at this! Flipping into an Enziguri connecting, beautifully executed. As Bianca Belair throws her on the outside. Oh my god, what an amazing feat of agility there on the outside. And now this match perhaps about to end due to Bianca Belair's offense. However, Lacey Evans rolls out of it, wants to stop that from happening. Grabs her here, power slam connecting. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Lacey Evans, of course, attacking Bianca Belair before this match even started. Trying to take advantage here, however, turns around, and Bianca Belair with the KOD connects. As Belair turning around, Lacey Evans went to go for some sort of maneuver. Bianca Belair countered there with the KOD. As now Bianca Belair, a huge win. A very quick win, I will say, on Lacey Evans. Okay, hitting the women's right immediately, getting the 2 count, but Bianca Belair somehow finding out of it. And there you see, moved out of the way and turned it into the KOD connecting. Okay, very quick matchup for Bianca Belair. Very quick win, I should say, for Bianca Belair. As now we already are moving on to the final match of this first part of our NXT TakeOver Brooklyn pay-per-view. Bianca Belair, big win, still undefeated in NXT. And here we go, everybody, like I mentioned before, the Lars Sullivan Invitational. Now, in case you're fairly new here with our NXT TakeOver Brooklyn event, Lars Sullivan, over the past few months, pretty much since the start of the year, has been having this Lars Sullivan Invitational. He's defeated the likes of the Street Profits, like the likes of Let me think off the top of my head. DDP, legends, future superstars. Lars Sullivan has conquered them all. And tonight, he requested for another Lars Sullivan Invitational match to take place here at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. And that's what's about to happen as Lars Sullivan, there you see, this menacing creature. Okay, I don't think you can call him a man, you can call him a creature. Here tonight, Lars Sullivan, ready and willing to face anybody on the NXT roster. And it seems as though El Mago, okay, like I mentioned, Lars Sullivan has a long list of people he's defeated. One of these being El Mago. I'm not too sure why El Mago is here, however he is. El Mago, okay, looks like he wants another chance at Lars Sullivan. Okay, El Mago versus Sullivan about to happen, but it looks like El Mago might not be done. Okay, we've seen Lars Sullivan's Invitational end up in handicap matches, and the Street Profits, who have been seen backstage alongside El Mago, okay, having a few discussions. Okay, we saw them a few weeks ago. They seem to shake hands. Montez Ford and El Mago seem to have come to some sort of an agreement as the Street Profits makes their way to the ring here alongside El Mago. It's Angelo Dawkins in the front, Montez Ford in the back holding the Solo Cup. These two love to party, however, they have to come out and they have to be serious. Okay, even in a 3-on-1 situation, Lars Sullivan has proven to be a dangerous force in the ring, and even in a 3-on-1 situation, I would still say El Mago. Okay, NXT's newest signee alongside Cole Quinn, in terms of the male division. El Mago, he is fairly new coming into NXT. He's very impressive in the ring. Okay, a Mexican legend. And it seems as though El Mago, there you see him, ready to team up with Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, as Sullivan with the first punch in the face there. However, El Mago, the man in the mask, Lars Sullivan, the freak of nature in terms of power, in terms of strength, in terms of agility. Lars Sullivan, in my opinion, when it comes to the athletic and devastatingly dangerous ability in that ring, Lars Sullivan, you can put him pretty much against anybody in WWE, not just NXT, but anybody in WWE. And I think Lars Sullivan, he has a good fighting chance against anyone. Okay, a lot of people might compare him to Braun Strowman. That's the kind of comparisons people will make about Lars Sullivan, as Lars Sullivan now goes after El Mago here, and El Mago, he's figuring out why they call him that. Okay, he already has some history with Lars Sullivan. Sullivan, oh god, there you see the freak. Just slamming his own head into the top turnbuckle. Okay, he's pretty much saying, come on, where's the damage? As a headbutt there, okay, perhaps softening the skull of Lars Sullivan to land firmly on El Mago's face with that headbutt. However, El Mago trying to fight back here, and Lars Sullivan not allowing him to get any sort of offensive maneuvering. There's a big slam there, connects. Perhaps we won't even see the Street Profits enter this matchup, as Lars Sullivan screams out towards the crowd, doesn't even realize. Montez Ford gets the hot tag. He got the hot tag. However, okay, Lars Sullivan might have pushed him down, but it doesn't matter. Montez Ford's still in the fight. The quick chops, the quick strikes. Montez Ford, one of the most charismatic individuals in NXT, in terms of the tag team division at least, probably the most charismatic, alongside Angelo Dawkins. As Montez Ford goes up to the top here, we've seen him do that signature frog splash. However, he went for an elbow drop instead, and it came back to bite him. As Sullivan hits him with a headbutt, throws him. Oh my god, almost outside the ring. Oh my god! Goes for the headbutt. I don't know if he got all of it, but, you know, Angelo Dawkins, middle of turning around. Okay, And Lars Sullivan says, no, I must continue my attack, okay? Quickly jumping off, goes for the headbutt, this time to the back of Montez Ford, as Ford is getting, oh my god, dropped there. Quite like another devastating, tall, and powerful force in Kevin Nash, the legend. Big Daddy Cool Diesel, however, oh! Montez Ford hits him with a DDT out of nowhere! Oh, Lars Sullivan! Montez Ford, the first man in this match to actually take down Lars Sullivan here. And Angelo Dawkins gets to tag in, trying to take advantage. Goes after the legs. He realizes if Sullivan can't stand, he can't do much offense. However, oh god, he's not gonna like this. Oh my god, the freak accident. The first maneuver Angelo Dawkins gets is the goddamn freak accident too. No, but he still kicks out. Like I mentioned, Angelo Dawkins still fresh in this matchup. Okay, I was mentioning before, this handicap match, even though it is a 3-on-1 situation for Lars Sullivan, it seems as though Sullivan proving why a 3-on-1 situation, still leads to the 3 people facing off against Lars Sullivan being the underdogs in this match. However, Angelo Dawkins gets out of it, hits him with the arm drag, and now hitting him with the strikes, the punches, the right hands by Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins here, hits him with the knee to the face. And now, trying to pump up the crowd, trying to pump himself up, potentially. Okay, but, the party style, that is, Angelo Dawkins is about to score there, okay? A team of people who just love to have some fun in the ring. Okay, perhaps that fun will come back to bite them, as, and a punch to the face! That's what you get for catching the basketball. However, Angelo Dawkins. Okay, he ain't playing basketball. He is in a pro wrestling match, and he's showing Lars Sullivan just that. Hits him there, slams him down. As now Angelo Dawkins up at the top. Lars Sullivan, gets the knees up of a big splash. And, oh god, speaking of knees, going right after the knee. Okay, Lars Sullivan still in the fight here tonight. However, every shot to the face, every maneuver Lars Sullivan takes gets him just that much more weaker. However, we've never seen Lars Sullivan take a pin. We've never seen him submit. We've never seen him lose in the ring. And El Mago, the man who started this matchup against Lars Sullivan, goes after him here. The Sullivan Invitational is still continuing because Lars Sullivan is undefeated. However, El Mago with high risk maneuvering, high impact maneuvering, like these huge splashes. Okay, the moonsault there by El Mago. Perhaps these kind of maneuvers could end up defeating Lars Sullivan. Okay, a beautiful slide there connecting. Face first goes Sullivan on the ground. And now goes for a maneuver. Lars Sullivan, however, catches it into another headbutt. El Mago, in my opinion, probably has taken the most amount of damage in this match. As now, Sullivan goes up top, perhaps wanting to do a little bit more. And then, oh my god, again, the headbutt, however, that time connecting properly into the stomach of El Mago. Okay, good thing he has a mask on, or else we might have just seen him almost hurl up his lunch. As Sullivan now hits the freak accident. However, this is a handicap match, and Montez Ford proving why it's always good to have a man to help back you up. As now an elbow connects on Sullivan. Montez Ford hits him with the elbow. Lars Sullivan is a little bit groggy, a little bit dazed. However, he still goes after him. Montez Ford. Okay, he hits him there, and there you see Sullivan just staring at him. The intense stare. Okay, he's done playing games. Oh my god, and clubbing the back. However, he doesn't realize El Mago's right behind him there with a Huracan Rana. And then, look at that. Montez Ford kick with a big kip up there. Okay, flipping into a kip up. As now, Russian leg sweep connects. One half of AOP's finishing maneuver, the Russian leg sweep clothesline combination. We'll see them more later on in our main event against the Undisputed Era. However, El Mago gets the tag in on Angelo Dawkins. Okay, that's a match for later on. Right now, Angelo Dawkins with the elbow. Okay, trying to prove why himself and Montez Ford, deserve to perhaps be in that tag team title picture. However, Lars Sullivan stopping any of the momentum from going on. As one half of the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins, who in my opinion has done probably the most amount of damage in this match to Lars Sullivan, is taking it here tonight on against Lars Sullivan and his forces. As now, with a big European uppercut there. Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford are very charismatic, but also proving that they are a very talented tag team. As now Sullivan, he's not looking too good here. Undefeated streak, perhaps, might just break. As now the pop-up spinebuster always follows by that Montez Ford frog splash connecting. Makes the tag here tonight. As now El Mago, look at that, the 054, the reverse 450, 1, 2, 3, and oh my god! Lars Sullivan has just lost in NXT. The Street Profits alongside El Mago have defeated Lars Sullivan. The Sullivan streak is over. We finally see that Lars Sullivan, even though he is a freak of nature, he is one of nature. He does have a limit, and he has been shown tonight to have that limit by those three men, Montez Ford, El Mago, and Angelo Dawkins. As we conclude this first part of our NXT TakeOver with NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, the night Lars Sullivan lost. Huge moment there. However, like I said, we move on to our next part because that's going to be the end of this part here of our WWE 2K19 Universe Mode. If you guys like to, please me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, but if you have, why not hit the bell to be notified of everything we do here on the Bad Wrestling channel. I'm, of course, Dominic, and have a good day from Bad Wrestling. Bye-bye. Yo.